Welcome on stage, the fabulous John Boden.
Love is in the air, everywhere I look around.
Did you choose this song?
Me, I didn't choose
Oh, must
it.
be me. Love is in the air. John Boden.
Yeah.
Where do we begin? The bedding king.
Yeah.
You sold probably, at least in the top 5 people in the entire organisation, the amount of bedding you've sold, hence
Fair bit, yeah.
you've sold, being called the bedding king.
Yeah.
67% year-on-year growth. What the hell have you been doing?
Why?
Why is it 80? No. What have you done to get 67?
Basically, I did more online and I started realising that where people were saying no, I was saying yes. The lady ring me up, she says, my sister absolutely loves your bedding, but she lives in Australia, can't you order off your website? Well, no, she can't. So a week later, she had 9 duvets in the post truck. And I thought I'd absolutely bomb because I told her how much the postage was going to be. It was over 100 quid. And a couple of days later, she rung back and said, well, I really want it. So, somewhere in Australia is a B&B without bedding in it.
Well, there was 2 weeks just before Christmas. John was getting that many orders for bedding that we had to order every single day for the 2 weeks running. So whatever you're doing, it has been working. You know what always strikes me about you is you are brimming with confidence. You know that, eh? You stand a bit closer to me.
Yeah.
You're brimming with confidence, and is it your confidence that's pushing your business forward?
I think it is I was in another business years ago and I was told I couldn't do this, and my upline said, oh, there's a nice manager, and if anyone's easily offended, close your ears now. And she said, just think of the fuck it strategy. So when someone says you can't do anything, I think, fuck it. And I go and do it. And yeah, you upset a few
I look over please and Dudley, what do you expect?
You upset a few people, but
Yeah.
and that's what I do. Just a couple of weeks ago, I actually got a call of someone who wasn't in Viva, and they said I was selling my bedding on a certain platform and said, oh, you know that, do that, it's commercial selling. You can't commercial sell on this platform. I said, why not? And I said, well, you're actually selling too much. So I just carried on anyway.
Yeah.
You know, I was told I couldn't, and it was quite funny. At one point, I was actually messaging AQ and saying, when is so and so coming in, back in stock, because I've got orders for it. So, and as you know, I was one of the first people to push it to do super king size, because I had customers who basically wanted to buy certain lines in super king size. We haven't gone yet, I'm still twisting Michael's arm.
And I unreservedly apologise to everybody that told us we should get Super King, and we didn't. We should have done it sooner. It's been selling phenomenally, and you've sold a lot of it. So that's good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
So, John, what else can you share with us? Obviously, you're motivated. 67% growth. I've already told you, as a company, we just did over 20. So, as an individual in the business, you've way surpassed our numbers.
Yeah.
So you've way gone past that. And that is a huge growth. If we had growth like that, the business would be twice its size. So is there anything you can offer us to, motivate us and inspire us to chase that kind of growth? Some of the things that we should be doing?
Well, I used to sell very little on Facebook Marketplace because people would ring up and say, I like that duvet, can I pick one up this afternoon? And I'd go, well, I can order it, it'll be a couple of days. And I'd order it in, a couple of days went by, and I'd go, oh, I brought something else now. So I do hold so much stock at home, and you'd be amazed. Just last week, someone rung me up and said, we're going to a wedding next week, we're not sure what to buy the couple. They're into skulls and Halloween and stuff. So I said, find out what bedding they have. He said, I haven't got it. I said, well, just go in their bedroom and find someone to go in the bedroom. So I'm talking to a customer online, telling him to go in this people's bedroom and look at their bedding to find what size they want, the king size. And he said, I think if I can get it in time and wrap it. I said, tell you what, you tell me the size you want, I'll buy some wrapping paper, I wrap it, and 2 days later he picked it up from my house, all wrapped up in Barbie paper. Apparently it was a Barbie themed wedding.
Right. Not just because you had that moment.
No, I haven't. I don't have Barbie paper stashed in the cupboard. Yes. But I wrapped it all up and he gave the couple and they were there with it. It was quite weird to hear that they were having a Barbie themed wedding and they were into skulls and roses.
Mind boggles.
Yes, the mind boggles.
So talking of the Dark Dreams bedding, you were probably the person who sold most Dark Dreams bedding, especially the Skulls and Roses. You sold hundreds of, well, so many of those. You did very well with that. Is there anything you did in particular to sell that?
Well, like I said, Skulls and Roses king size, I put on Marketplace and a couple of the websites, Spock, Carrot. But with them, people want to come and collect. Like literally the other day, I had a quality Skulls and Roses, the mattress topper. And the lady said, I like one, but can't pick it up in 5 minutes. Yes, you can. So all I do is just...
She did so?
No, she literally drove around the corner, she was 2-3 times. So literally, as soon as I sell one, I just replenish it. So yeah, I have a small amount of stock at home.
Yeah.
About 70 duvets at the moment.
70?
70, yeah.
You got more than we've got.
Yeah, but I have to because I was out with my friend Arthur and Caroline last night and my phone pinged. And it's really funny, one of the websites I'm on, a very good shopping channel, shall I say, not eBay, the other one, and my phone went pitching, and I said, oh, what's that? Someone calling? He said, no, that's another sale, probably better. And it was a duvet.
Brilliant.
But one of the other things I do is I'll sell duvets anywhere in the world. And I worked out last night, I've sent duvets to 50 countries.
Wow.
So our duvets have gone to 50 countries all over the world.
Wow.
As diverse as New Zealand, Iraq, even somewhere called Micronesia.
All right, yeah.
I have to look it up where it was. I didn't know where it was.
What I would suggest is people who are wanting to work more online, that again you call John later today and ask him a bit more in depth of what he's been doing, because at that kind of growth, with the amount of units he has single-handedly shifted, if all of us could do something like that, it would benefit all of us, and we'll supply it as fast as you want to sell it. So,
Does that include super king sizes?
will do, yes, now that you're 77. Any parting comments? I mean, there's no doubt you'll be first on the dance floor tonight. Is that right?
Maybe
Yeah.
second.
Any
You'll be first, Michael.
I doubt that very much.
No, you like these in the front,
Far too
have you,
shy.
Michael?
So,
Shy, you, Michael. Seriously.
I'm supposed to be interviewing you. Any parting advice that you want to give to us before you go? And bear in mind, John, I think you were quite reluctant to do this at first, but we were delighted looking at your numbers, and we thought it was great to talk to you. Any parting advice you want to give to any of us?
If there's something you're not currently doing, think about doing it. Like if you're doing online, think, can you do catalogs? And a lot of people say they can't do catalogs. And I say, have you got a next door neighbour and can you walk past their house? And I had someone in my team and they tell us, well, I can't do catalogs, I don't go out very often. I said, well, do you go to the corner shop? He said, yeah. I said, how many houses do you pass? 5. I said, well, get a pack of 5 catalogs, do them 5 hours on the way to the corner shop. And she did, and she placed an order of 60 quid.
Yeah, very good. Well done.
Walking to the corner shop and back. And the same with Karen in my business, as you know,
very
got
well.
a broken back. So she can't really do catalogs that easy. And I said to her, just try online. And she said, oh, I've tried that, it doesn't work. And I actually said to her, I said, well, try Marketplace, buy 5 duvets, keep them in stock, and if they don't sell, I'll sell them for you. And so far this period, she sold more than me.
That's brilliant. Yes, we noticed that in the numbers.
Yeah,
Very good.
because
That's
she
awesome.
took what I said on board and did it. So if you're doing online, think about, could you do a couple of catalogs? Could you?
Yeah.
And also, could you do a catalogue to someone in your family?
Yeah.
Like, you're putting your sister coming over to see you, you're not giving her a catalogue.
Absolutely.
Because not everyone wants to do online.
Brilliant.
I do very well online, but not everyone does.
Very well, at 67% growth. So, I really appreciate you being here.
Yeah.
You pushed yourself to be on stage. We couldn't decline that with the amount of business you've been doing. I'm going to give you one chance only ever to tell us anything you want to about the cheeky monkey in your business called Jeff Owen. Is there anything you'd like to share with us? Just to get him back, anything.
Well, Jeff Owen is actually someone who restored my faith in cleaning league, because I originally joined cleaning league back in 1998 because of a certain business development manager. I wonder who he was. I actually got introduced to the business by a couple where the lady of the couple who sponsored me didn't want me to join. Which isn't a very good start when your sponsor doesn't want you to join.
No.
She said, you won't do it, you're too young. I was 18 at the time, and I wanted to be with you, and I thought, well, if he can do it as the business development manager, Michael Capcar, you know, the business do really well. Just a shame he's not in charge. Fast forward 26 years, and you're now in charge, aren't you?
Oh, kind of.
Yeah.
I'd like to make people believe that.
Yeah. So when Jeff Owen approached me just before cleaning the, a couple of years before cleaning the folded, I initially thought, no. I thought, no, this is a load of rubbish. Been there, done that, got a t-shirt, and trust me, back in '97, when I joined for the first time, I paid over 200 quid to join cleaning. It wasn't a free or £35. But I listened to Jeff, and I thought, well, Jeff's one of two things. He's either a very clever man, or he's an absolute nutter. So I thought, well, I'll take a chance, I'll join, see what it's about. And, yeah, and ever since then, every Monday at 9 o'clock, he had a song in Zoom, which Michael sometimes joins us on. And as you know, we always run out of time, and he's in the middle of talking and go, oh, I'm running out of time now. And that's it. But, you know.
Well, I really appreciate you being here. Thank you for what you're doing in the business.
Yeah, no worries.
If we can emulate some of that, we'll be all magnificent. So appreciate that,
Yeah,
John.
thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you very much.